Let us proceed with the first song.
John Carpenter got his start making USC short films. Prior to giving the world Halloween and Michael Myers, John Carpenter attended University of Southern California, where he made short films. His first 1970s The Resurrection of Billy Bronco earned him an Academy Award for Best Live Action Short Subject Film. His move into full-length films started with 1974's cult classic Dark Star. Carpenter's contributions to sci-fi and horror continued with The Thing, The Fog, and most recently, The Ward in 2011. Carpenter's Halloween, however, shaped the formula for slasher flicks that featured mask-wearing creeps stalking teenagers. More John Carpenter small but compelling details in John Carpenter's The Thing. 29 of 249 The Greatest Living Directors, ranked 295 of 583 The Greatest Entertainers of All Time. Bruce Campbell met director Sam Raimi in high school. Bruce Campbell met director Sam Raimi in high school. Tim Burton was an animator's apprentice at Disney. Tim Burton was an animator's apprentice at Disney. Sid Haig was enrolled in the acclaimed Pasadena Playhouse. Sid Haig was enrolled in the acclaimed Pasadena Playhouse. Wes Craven directed adult films. Wes Craven brought horror into viewers' dreams with his classic series A Nightmare on Elm Street and its distinctive stripy sweater-wearing villain Freddy Krueger, but before that, he directed adult films. Although Craven earned degrees from Wheaton College and Johns Hopkins University in his 30s, he decided to branch out into film. Using pseudonyms, he dipped his toes into the business via adult films, including an undisclosed role in the making of Deep Throat. Luckily for horror aficionados, Craven pivoted with his gory debut, The Last House on the Left, in 1972, followed by The Hills Have Eyes in 1977, and A Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984. Craven went on to redefine the horror genre with 1996's Scream, making the characters aware of all the rules to surviving a horror movie while fighting their own masked slayer. Stephen King's wife, Tabitha, saved Carrie from the trash. King worked as a high school teacher and sometimes had short stories published in gentlemen's magazines to help pay the bills. Although he already had 3 novels finished and sitting unpublished, King wrote Carrie to combat criticisms about his inability to write well-rounded female characters. After only writing 3 pages, King trashed the novel. Luckily, Tabitha, his wife, fished pages from the garbage and pushed King to finish. The rest is, of course, history, as King became a writer synonymous with the horror genre, publishing more than 60 novels and at least 5 non-fiction books. He's also directed a movie adaptation of his own short story, Maximum Overdrive, and seen multiple film, television, and mini-series adaptations of his works. More Stephen King. The all-time greatest works of Stephen King. 88 of 1172. The best writers of all time. 27 of 342. The greatest American writers of all time. Billy Roth worked as an online sex worker for Penthouse. Roth's cabin fever hit in 2003, bringing the writer and director to the forefront of a new movement in horror that emphasized gore and body trauma. Famed director Quentin Tarantino produced Roth's follow-up, Hostel, a dark fable about rich, powerful people paying to torment vacationers staying in group hostels. Even today, Roth continues to push the limits of human squeamishness with movies like The Green Inferno. Before his directorial debut, Roth had an unusual job working as a cybersex operator on the internet for Penthouse magazine in the early 1990s. Pretending to be a woman, Roth fulfilled fantasies for people. Rob Zombie was a production assistant for Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.